Afternoon, it's 1 o'clock. I'm George Hopcraft and these are your Solent Sports headlines. Southampton face Wolves on Monday night, boosted by midfielder Oriol Romeo signing a brand new 2.5-year deal. The 29-year-old was in the final year of his current contract, but he has now committed until the summer of 2023. The Spaniard has made 198 appearances since joining from Chelsea.
I think it's such a great news, and staying here for longer, it's just what I wanted, and I'm so happy, so pleased to get to this point.
The Irish FA has launched an investigation into the video message shown to the Republic of Ireland squad before their game against England. Ireland lost 3-0 at Wembley last Thursday. The video is reported to have political content, with the believed aim to be to motivate Stephen Kenny's side. Our sports correspondent Ben Burgess is here with me today. Ben, what's been going on in the Premier League?
Yeah, thank you, George. Of course, the Premier League returns this weekend, as you say, hence a busy day of press conferences. Jurgen Klopp has been the latest manager to speak to the media today, saying that Jordan Henderson is the latest player to be ruled out of this weekend's fixture against Leicester. Fabinho and Thiago also remain doubtful for the game. Of course, the big news from yesterday was Pep Guardiola's new contract at Manchester City until 2023. He's set to speak within the next half an hour or so we'll be hearing from him later on. Arsenal manager and former assistant of Guardiola, Mikel Arteta, has also spoke already. He congratulated his former mentor, but has also confirmed that summer signing Thomas Partey won't be available for Sunday's clash with Leeds due to a thigh injury. Mohamed El Neni and Sead Kolasinac are also out due to testing positive for COVID-19. As for the later press conferences, Jose Mourinho, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer and Carlo Ancelotti are all set to speak within the next hour or so we'll be keeping up to date with that throughout the day on Solent Sports News.
This week, the EFL have announced that they'll be allowing 5 substitutes for the remainder of the 2020-21 season to help with injury concerns. Our reporter Henry Deacon is at Bournemouth to find out more.
Thanks, George. Welcome to a wet and windy Vitality Stadium where the EFL are implementing the new 5-sub rule this weekend. It's a divisive new move, but it puts the EFL in line with the rest of Europe. I'm happy to say joining us now to talk about that is the Crawley Town assistant, Lee Bradbury. Lee, is this a permanent solution, do you feel?
Would I like to see it long term? I think I probably would, to be honest. It doesn't mean that you have to use them subs, but it keeps a lot of the players involved as well. You know, if you've got a 7-man squad and a 7-man bench and you can only make 3 subs, that's 4 lads being disappointed at the end of the day. Don't get me wrong, you don't make substitutions to keep people happy. You make substitutions to win games.
Substitutions to win games and the opportunity for more match winners off the bench. That is the new EFL rules that will be effective as of tonight when Coventry face Birmingham. Bournemouth, they'll kick that off for the first time at the Vitality here tomorrow in the lunchtime kickoff. Back to you boys in the studio.
Thank you, Henry. And in Rugby League, Sean O'Loughlin has the chance to end his career on a high. His Wigan side thrashed Hull 29-2 last night to reach the semi-Super League final. O'Loughlin, who is retiring at the end of the season, said picking up silverware would be a great way to finish.
It'd be special, There's not going to be an opportunity to celebrate it with fans and all that kind of thing, but just to get one more trophy will make it special for this group of boys we've got.
Lewis Hamilton has claimed his life has been turned upside down by the pandemic. The British Formula 1 driver claimed his 7th world title in Turkey last weekend. However, snooker world champion Ronnie O'Sullivan has snubbed Hamilton from his list of all-time greats because Formula 1 is not a level playing field.
Nadal moves on in London. He has beaten the defending champion Tsitsipas.
Rafael Nadal is into the semi-finals of the ATP Finals in London. The Spaniard defeated Stefanos Tsitsipas in 3 sets to keep his hopes of a first title in the event alive. World number 1 Novak Djokovic needs a win against Alexander Zverev this afternoon to reach the semis. Former 2-weight world champion UFC Conor McGregor will return again to the Octagon in January for a second fight with Dustin Poirier. Chairman Dana White insists he has always been sure the 32-year-old would come back.
True. No, it's true. Yeah, he signed. It was never a concern. It's never like I was like, uh-oh, Conor hasn't signed his bout agreement.
Yeah. Once
Conor
it got
McGregor
there,
says he wants to fight. Conor McGregor shows up.
A heartwarming story from golf now, as Tiger Woods announced he is set to feature in his first father and son tournament next month. Woods and his 11-year-old Charlie will be competing in the PNC Championship in Orlando. No pressure on the son of the 5-time Masters winner. And finally, over to Ben with the latest in the Grand Slam of darts.
Thank you, George. The knockout stages begin of the Grand Slam of darts tonight, but without one man, and that is the world champion Peter Wright. Snakebite crashed out in the group stages last night after a disappointing 5-2 defeat against Devon Peterson. He actually only needed to win 3 legs in the match, but of course was just 1 leg short, and he miserably crashed out last night. There's 4 last 16 matches taking place tonight. James Wade headlines the evening. He takes on Ian White, in the second round contest tonight. Wade has been very outspoken recently about the standard of darts, but he's been saying that he stands by his comments and is as motivated as ever to win more major titles. It'll be interesting to see how he gets on tonight against White, who's performed very well in the group stages.
That's all from us now. Thank you for listening, and that's all you can see on our Twitter page at Solent Sports News. We'll be back in an hour.